Welcome to Tablenauts. My name is Max.
I'm Doolin.
And today we're playing Bestiary of Sigillum by Games, which is on Gamefound right now.
Yeah.
This is a 1v1 or 2v2 asymmetric skirmish game. Mm-hmm. You're drafting your characters, you're fighting on a battlefield, taking control of these catapults with the one ultimate goal of destroying the opponent's castle. If you're looking for a rules teach, we are not here for that. We're going to do a 1v1 gameplay, but I will leave some links in the description below to Crody's own video, as well as JonGetsGames videos, which I'll do a great job of explaining how the game works. But to give you a brief rundown, we have these markers on our player board, which we're going to be using to maneuver, attack, or slot into these time spots, and they're not available for that many turns. Basically, whittling each other down, moving around the board, taking control of catapults, and destroying each other's castles.
Absolutely.
And we're going to show you how we do that in a gameplay right now. And Doolin,
I get to go first.
Off, number one.
Yep.
Let's get this party started.
So we activate our characters from left to right, starting with my character Frigus and his freezing arm. And so once again, for the third time, because we've practiced quite a few times, and Max has destroyed me every single time. So we're gonna try something.
It's probably not going to go that way on camera.
We're gonna place that character right there, and then we're gonna go the same way that we've gone every single time. We're gonna go towards the water because his character is better with the water. Then Carnifex, he's gonna go here, and he's gonna go to the right as well, and then Cabalus. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna let Max kind of show off a little bit, and we're gonna go forward with my characters. We're gonna go right out the gate, pushing towards those objectives.
See, but now the question is, what do I do? Because now you've given me two options.
Yeah.
You've given me multiple choices here that I need to make. Are you done?
I cannot attack Max at all with any of my abilities, so I literally did this to show on camera.
Yep.
I chose to move all 3 times once they spawned. And I yield my turn.
Okay, and just like Doolin did, I go from left to right, and I will be coming on the board real quick before I move into my turn. This time track is going to be moving at the start of every Doolin turn, not including turn number 1.
Hold on.
Yeah?
I do have something I can do.
You got an ability?
So here's the thing. Most of mine, and this is why going first is not necessarily a great thing for me, because almost all of them affect enemies. I was reading, I was like, maybe that's not the case for all of them, except for one ability, which would allow me to get something done the very first turn, which is lasso. So any character in an adjacent hex, I then move Cabalus, so I'm using Cabalus, in a straight line away from the target into an adjacent unoccupied hex, then move the target into Cabalus's previous hex. So I'm gonna go like this.
Nice.
And then immediately I am next to a catapult. Which will allow me to do 1 damage to Max, and this, to show off the time track, does get put in the 4th position.
And you may be wondering why Doolin already has 2 damage done to his castle. That is just what happens when you go first. Yes. So you get to be in better positions to get to the catapults, but you are also slightly damaged at the start of the game.
Yeah, we'll see if that was worth that or Doolin, not. We'll see.
You've thrown me for a loop, to clarify. That is not what I wanted you to do here. Wow. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, Tempest, the Master of Time, comes onto the board, and I believe I'm going to with tradition, move him there. I think Aquas wants to be near the water spots as well, and Ballistarius wants to be here, fighting, shooting, doing lots of things.
Yes.
So I am going to not do anything else with him right this moment, and we're going to spawn Aquas. We're going to move Aquas. Oh. Okay. All right. We've moved Aquas.
We haven't yet, but we will.
Oh, we haven't yet. Yes, he says. Okay, so I'm going to try... this is scary.
A lot of yours are cool.
I'm going to use Time Loop.
Okay.
Which goes into the 4th slot.
Really?
It gives my an adjacent ally swiftness. Which means that they can move and attack. So I am going to then move right here. It doesn't matter. Then I'm going to use Might of Water, which moves me to any adjacent unoccupied water hex. I move them and then gain an attack increase, and it slots into the 3rd spot.
Yeah.
So he's going to go here, and getting an attack increase. And then I get to do an attack also because I was swift, which means I'm attacking for 2 damage on Cabalus.
Yeah. Cabalist now has 2 damage, which I assume will do attack or markers here.
Yes,
not on the
do markers there for health. I think theoretically, the moment Aquas moved, I should have spawned Balisterius.
That's
fine. But it has no consequence on gameplay at this point in time. And Balisterius is not going to move. He is just going to fire his ballista, any enemy in any hex in a straight line, and it deals 0 + 1 per unoccupied hex, meaning 2 damage to Carnifex. And at that point in time, I think I'm good.
You think you're gonna pause there? No more.
I think I'm gonna pause there. I could have given myself additional damage, but with Carnifex having 4 health, I figured it's not gonna kill him right away either ways. So let's hold on to this.
Because then you could accidentally overkill later.
Right. Yeah. And I could have pushed him back, but then he would have been in the castle, which I can't target in the castle. So a number of different things. Fortunately for me, unfortunately, I'm not taking control of any catapults, but at least I'm stopping you immediately. Not to say you can't just move right in.
Absolutely.
But for now, you do not have control of a catapult.
I understand that. Okay, so now, for the very first time, it goes back to my turn. I'm going to twist the time tracker 1 time, which means all of our abilities are that much closer to coming back to us.
And you'll see on the 6th, there's a little arrow. Yeah. When that arrow comes around, I will get this back, essentially.
All right, perfect. So my first turn, also just so you are aware, these are calculated based on your number of control, which actually is 1 per person unless they have plus or minuses to their control for each person, which does come into play at some point potentially. We'll see. So all of my characters get reset with these abilities. I am going to...
And he would also then remove any status effects that he placed on his prior turn, but he did not place any, so at the start of my turn, you'll see me remove these from my board.
So I'm going to use Convict the Guilty from Carnifex on this character who has a ton of abilities on them.
Ooh, gross.
Which character is this?
This is
Aquas. So this goes to 3 because it is worth whatever... equal to the target current's number of vitality points. All of their positive abilities now become negative, and that lasts through his next turn, which is going to be great.
Which means I'm now, I believe, slowed and have -1 damage.
Which is important because Cabalist can only use his whip ability on slowed enemies.
Oh, great!
But we're gonna wait because it targets all slowed enemies. Which I am going to use Spell of Frost, which targets any enemy on the board and gives them the slow ability.
Don't like that.
And that is from Frigus, and it's going to go in the 4 slot, and I'm going to give that to our buddy Tempest over here.
Great.
And then immediately, Cabalist is going to, with his whip, and this is just his attack. His attack attacks all slowed enemies, and it's an attack for 1.
Okay. So both Tempest and Aquas are taking a single damage.
Yeah. Okay. That was a lot for only 1 damage each.
But you got 1 damage
that's
each
true.
person, yeah.
And they have 3 total health. Okay, so it's the same. They're at the same level now. I could move here and target you again, but I think the better move would be to... Actually, I can't even move an attack, so even more so, I'm going to move just there next to the other...
Wish you didn't do that.
Other one. And then move Frigus right here, which puts me in control of both, which allows me to do 2 shots at you.
Don't love that.
I think that is going to be my turn.
Okay. That's great. That's great. You kind of foiled all my plans. Like every single one of them.
What was your one big plan? Was it using him?
Yep.
Well, you still got to use him.
He's got negative attack now, so he can't finish anybody off. Oh, Balisterius can increase his attack, but he is okay. I do see a way out of this. But I don't particularly love it.
Okay.
He is slowed, though, correct?
Yes.
And that means that I cannot maneuver, right?
Yes.
Meaning I don't have a way out of this. Wow, okay. I don't take any of those off because those are actually status effects that you've now placed rather than me. Wow. You really kind of... Oh, boy, dude. I feel worthless. I mean, good for you. That's what you wanted, right?
I did want that. Any enemy with at least one positive effect, now I replace all target positive effects with contrary negative effects.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm going to use Timepiece.
Okay.
I am going to increase the cooldown of that by 1. So it's going to hop up to 4.
Yikes. Okay.
But this is also going to hop up to 4. So it's not like...
Okay, so it matches it?
Yeah.
That's a really
actually
good card,
based off of how much distance is between us.
Yeah.
In this case, it's 3 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
So at least you can't use that. That's way more powerful than this is at the very least. So at least you can't use that.
I could get it back and then you immediately use it on me again. So I need to keep away from you.
Oh, boy. It's really just these guys. Can't do anything. They're slowed. He can't damage. That's a rough go for them. Well, at the very least, I am going to move here.
Okay.
Using my maneuver ability. Then I'm going to use Winch. Any enemy in a hex in a straight line from Ballistarius, move the target 1 unoccupied hex away from Ballistarius.
I don't like that.
So that pushes you farther back. This slots into the 4 position. And I do think that's going to be it. I do not control this tower because you have one person there.
Yes.
So we are just even Stevens right now.
Yep. And then, okay, now this twists. And you are very close to getting this ability back.
Yeah, which is good. I want that one back. These all go away.
Yep.
Fortunately for me.
I'm gonna move here, here, and here. Yeah, that's unfortunate because that does change what I was going to do.
Yeah, it means you can't just immediately smack me again, right? Like you can't just immediately beat me.
Well, with the whip attack, I can only attack slowed enemies. So it's actually like it's difficult to even get you. But if I was next to you, I do have heavy hooves. I could slow them down with those.
You can move and then use heavy hooves.
Yeah, but then you would be slowed until my next turn, and then you wouldn't be slowed again. So
I like this. It sounds great.
Okay, so what needs to happen now is Cabalist just needs to move back there.
And you're recontrolling that catapult.
Yeah. I will cast Shackling Cold, which costs... It's going to go to 3, which everything is on 3 right now.
You're going to have a great turn in 4 turns.
I'm going to give Aquas an attack decrease.
Come on, dude.
And then I'm going to cast Rain of Ice, which any enemy with at least 1 negative effect is going to take 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to yield my turn, which will do 2 attacks to you.
Wow. Yikes. I had a big turn plan. And then that attack decrease kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, man. I was going to blow you up. Now I can't. You know what? Actually, that doesn't mess me up as bad as I thought. It does mess me up. I don't love it. But like, it's okay. I've got it all figured out.
Okay,
at the very least.
All figured out.
Not really. No.
We should also say if any character ever dies, 1 damage does go up on here, but they get all of their abilities back regardless of over here.
Okay, Max from the future here. The tome has been opened and the beasts are roaming this land, and I'm here to tell you that we made it harder on ourselves, and I think I might be able to give you a way to defeat them easier. You see, we played a rule wrong. Instead, when you exile someone, rather than giving them everything back, they only get their status and health back. Their support abilities remain on the time track. I'm giving you this warning that you can make it easier on yourselves when you get to face the beasts. Okay. I hear one coming now. I'm in a position where I used all my abilities, and now I'm like, oh. And also, I didn't get that much out of it. That's how this game
does feel sometimes, though. Like, you use them all up too quickly, then you don't have anything to use later.
Yeah, I think I just have to maneuver here. That makes sense. At least stops that. And there's no enemy or ally with a positive effect right now, which stinks. Now, I can give Ballistarius an attack increase. Oh. Okay. Well, is it worth it? I mean, I might die next turn, which is why I'm thinking about using the abilities. Like, I'd love to store this for a turn later.
Yes.
And I'd have a big return. But if you kill me next turn, which is only 1 damage away, I may as well use everything I can right now. So I'm going to use Optical Sight, which is going to slot into the 3 position because I'm not in a mountain hex. Probably should have gone that way. That's going to slot into the 3 position.
Everything's in 3.
That gives me an attack increase to Ballistarius. Wait, have I moved yet with this guy? No. Why is that there?
No.
Okay.
You just didn't reset it.
Forgot to reset it. So that gives Ballistarius an attack increase. I'm then going to use Fluidity. Any enemy or ally with at least 1 positive effect. Copy the most recent positive effect gained to Aquarius. So Aquarius is going to flip that into basically, I mean, we'll leave it there because it might matter.
It evens out.
It evens out. So now he can do 1 damage. And then he's just going to attack Carnifex. A single damage. I'm sorry, Cabalist.
Cabalist for 1 damage? All right.
Yes. Then we are going to... Oh.
You could move Ballista.
You know what? Hold on. This is tough, dude. The problem is, I could instead move here.
And shoot.
And shoot you.
Yeah, which would kill me.
Which would kill you. I think that's got to be the smart idea, but if I move here, if I move here and shoot you, then you're still free getting that next turn.
Yeah.
But I think that is what I'm going to do, actually.
You're going to move?
So rather than attacking, I'm going to move, and let's pretend that, take that damage back.
Got it.
Then
now you're going to shoot me.
I'm going to shoot you. He has an attack up. There's 1 unoccupied hex. There's 2 hex. Cabalist
well done.
Dead. That
which
deals
does
single damage.
Deal a single damage to me.
Yes.
Nice.
But I don't have control
lasso back.
over anything is the problem. I don't have control over anything right now.
Is it my turn?
It is.
All right. So
sad about it, but yeah, it is.
You're not going to like this.
I'm not, am I?
You're not going to like this.
Gosh.
But Carnifex, his last ability that I've not cast yet. Oh, and this turns. I forgot. So you do get 1 thing back.
Thank you.
I'm close to getting nothing back yet. I was close to getting lasso back, but I just got it because he died. I'm going to cast Stockades. Any enemy in an adjacent hex to Carnifex.
Wish I would have known that.
His control now decreases by 1, which
so
means
I lose control by 1 on each of them.
No, just any one. It says any enemy, which means I target
but
1
now
enemy.
You're in control of both catapults.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my god.
Now, on top of that, though, I am going to. I gotta get Cabalist back out there. So,
you could just single attack Aquas, by the way, with Carnifex, right? You haven't moved.
That's true. I might be able to kill 2 people this time.
No, please don't.
I think I'm gonna try. So Carnifex.
I wish you wouldn't.
Carnifex is going to. Oh, but then I wouldn't have needed to use Stockades.
Yep, too late.
Yeah, we won't. Will we though? I mean, it makes sense.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Right?
Don't worry about it.
Just do it. It's dumb to use it right there, but whatever.
Don't worry about it.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna attack any enemy in an adjacent hex. Attack is 0+1 per enemy with at least 1 negative effect within 2 hexes from. Okay.
What?
So just. Oh. So it's a 2.
Yeah, dude.
Oh crap! I never read that. Okay, so I'm just gonna attack Tempest, and Tempest dies. Which goes up 1.
I'm so mad.
Then Frigus is going to attack any enemy with at least 1 negative effect, and I'm going to attack him. Which, actually, wait. He doesn't have a negative effect.
Oh,
which means that he won't die, which means we need to redo all of that.
Oh, thank God for that.
Okay. So he still does have 1 negative effect, which is... the Stockades.
The Stockade ones.
Which actually is still important because I can cast Rain of Ice on him and still get that 1 attack on you. So I'm going to attack him for his 3rd damage.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, it does.
and then...
He immediately flies back to the castle.
Yes, and then, however, Kenny... I'm looking at Kenny. I should be looking at you guys.
I'm going to say there's a camera.
Then I'm going to... Dang, I can't do that. I can't do it all. I want to do it all, but I can't. I'm going to just move this boy out 1. And then I yield my turn, which does 2 attack to Max.
Golly. I am getting slaughtered. Might of Water. Target any adjacent unoccupied water hex, move them into the hex,
Yes,
and
and
gain
then
attack.
get an attack increase.
Then I'm going to attack for 2 damage and kill Frigus.
Frigus is dead. Okay.
Get out of here, Frigus.
Frigus gets his stuff back.
And
Hooray!
take a damage. Why don't you? Take a damage. Ugh. Okay. All right. Let's get.
And you're gonna get one more because
And I'm
you're
going to
in
get one
control.
more. I'm also going to time loop, which is going to fall in the 4th spot, which is going to give swiftness to Ballistarius, which
he's
means
gonna move and
Ballistarius can then move and then attack, dealing 2 damage to Carnifex, which kills Carnifex.
Yeah.
Get on up there, boy. And
I can't
then
spawn Carnifex immediately.
these 2 are done. they have nothing left. Their entire boards are empty.
I like that. Oh, Carnifex gets all of his stuff.
Yeah, Carnifex resets. This is great.
This is great.
Then I'm going to.
I have all of my stuff.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Put that on your review.
I hate this so much. Oh, man. Okay, alright, yeah. I could do that, but I'm not gonna. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna pendulum, and we're just gonna move. We're just gonna move there. And that's just my movement ability.
Okay.
That's that.
I gotta get oh wait, Carnifex, he has full health.
No, he has 2 damage. No, yeah, sorry, you missed that.
No, he does
No,
not.
he has 2 damage.
No, he does not. Aquas is almost dead, so we gotta remember that.
Don't worry about Aquas.
Oh,
wait, I didn't do a damage.
Yeah, you gotta do damage there. I was about to point that out.
Chilling
All right,
catapult.
let's see here. We're going to...
Don't. Stop. That's my least favorite thing about this game. And also most favorite thing about this game. I'm just like watching the like, what are you gonna do? And they're like, oh, God dang it.
All right, I'm going to move with Cap. Oh, dang it though, because I can't do both those things.
And that's my favorite thing.
No! I can though! I'm gonna lasso the crap out of Frigus.
No.
Which is gonna
Frigus
go
isn't
into
even
the
there. Oh, Frigus
4
is there.
spot. And he's gonna come with me this
No!
way. Which is perfect. It's perfect. You know why it's perfect? Because now I can cast Heavy Hooves, which all enemies in adjacent hexes are now slowed.
This is great.
This is gonna go into the
I
2
love
spot.
this for me.
Both are now
And what's
slowed.
Frigus gonna do?
Nothing yet, because
okay.
actually, yes, Frigus is going to cast slow on the other one.
No.
Yeah. Yes. And it's gonna go in the 4 spot, which now, when Cabalist uses his whip and attacks every slowed enemy, they all take 1 damage.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, Aquas is dead, so that's 1 damage. Oh no.
Let's go.
Oh no.
All right.
Why did we record this one? Why of all the plays were we like,
All right.
let's record this one?
Is this maskless?
Doolин's gonna have figured it out. Yes, it's Ballistarius.
I'm gonna attack him for 1.
Okay, great. He's dead too. This is super swell. Carnifex should be on the board.
Carnifex is
technically.
coming on the board, and this boy is just gonna move 1.
Well, at the very least, give me my stuff back. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I get stuff. Jesus. This is bad. Are you done?
Yes, hold on. I'm going to use this ability, which goes to the 3 spot, to use an attack decrease on him.
I hate
And he's dead.
I hate you so much. Are you kidding me? Now, that said, I can still damage you here.
Okay.
Just by attacking, which I'm going to do because I'm slowed. So I'm going to attack, and it's 0 + 1 for each of the target's support abilities on cooldown. So it's 2
Okay.
-1. So Cabalist takes
1 damage, yeah.
Which is, it's something, okay? It's something. At the very least, I can say, I got a hit in on the great Cabalist, okay? When it's all said and done, wow, I wish anyone had a positive effect. This would be great. I would love that. I would love that for me. If anyone had a positive effect, this would be absolutely swell. But they don't. And you're in the most perfect position that I can't even attack you because I can't move him out of the way to get Ballistarius to attack you. And if I move here or here, I can't... Okay. But I don't have swiftness. No, dude! Hey, oh my god. Alright. We are going to move Aquas here. That is his movement. Ballistarius spawns. We're going to move Ballistarius here.
Okay.
Boy.
Can't you move, control at least one of these with fluidity or Might of Water?
Yes, but I can't take advantage of the attack increase, which is unfortunate. That stinks. I mean, it is a point, and if I don't, you're just gonna go move,
and win,
and game over.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have to do it.
Exactly.
So we're gonna Might of Water, which is gonna go into the third spot.
Ballistarius is at full health.
Allows me to move into an unoccupied adjacent water hex.
Yes.
And I do get attack increase here. I wish I could have used swiftness on him, because I could have theoretically swiftness, fluidity, given him double attack, which would have been 3 damage on Cabalist.
Yep.
But I don't have swiftness, which means he can't move and attack, and I'm very sad. That is so upsetting. I want to cry.
Oh, don't cry.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna
cry.
I'm
gonna do it. I think that has to be it for me. I think I'm just gonna get that 1 victory point for controlling that catapult, and I think that my whole goal here is to hopefully not die and lose 2 points this turn, and I get 1 more turn to see what I'm about. But I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. I was so confident coming into this game. I was feeling really good about myself.
I'm nervous now though, because I can't end this.
You're too.
Okay, hold on.
What a sandbag.
More sand. More sand. I'm going to though move Carnifex 1 right over there.
Don't like that.
I'm going to use Convict the Guilty to transform that into a negative.
Why? Why?
Because it's the only one that...
Why? All the time.
Then Frigus is going to use Rain of Ice on Aquas.
Aquas? Why do you say Aquas?
Because it's
not O-U...
It's AQUS instead of... If there's no A there.
You're right, actually.
Aquas.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
And then...
Aquas. I don't know.
Cabalist is...
Aquas.
Just going to move 1 that way.
Why? Why did you move?
To block you from just getting an extra point.
I hate you.
And then I do 1 damage to you because of that catapult, and then I yield my turn.
I hate you so much. If you would have stayed there, I could have killed you. Okay?
I know. I figured.
Gosh, dude.
That's why I didn't want you to do that.
I'm so angry. You know what? When this game started, I was like, man, Ballistarius is a beast.
Ballistarius is great.
Yeah, except for you're just moving everywhere, and that means he can't attack unless he has swiftness on him, which he can only get 1 every 4 turns.
Yeah.
I hate this. I can't attack you. Okay. We are going to... Check this out. Shocker of the century. Move. Man. Oh
no. That is it's the worst thing to hear.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the worst thing to hear.
Okay, so I have been misinterpreting an ability in a little bit. I have been slightly misinterpreting an ability. Is winch is any enemy in a hex in a straight line from Ballistarius, move the target 1 unoccupied hex away. It does not say in a straight line. So I can winch you here and push you there. Meaning I now have control of this.
That's true.
I can then also spend my movement here to go there.
Well done.
Meaning I have control of both of those.
That's going to do 2 damage to me.
I don't think there's anything else I can realistically do right now. But that's big. I mean, I'll take that at the very least. Any enemy with at least 1 support ability on cooldown, increase the remaining for cooldown by 1. So I'm going to use Timepiece, which is going to slot into the 5th spot. But that means that Hooves goes back to the 2 spot.
All right, that's fine. Are you done?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh wait.
I'm done, and I get 2 damage. Pow!
Okay, this twists, and Heavy Hooves is now on 1 more. But again, I did say I think there's one way for me to win, and I'm going to use it.
Gosh.
I'm going to move Carnifex one spot. Then I'm going to use Stockades, which does go to the 4, and it decreases one person's control by 1. I'm going to use it on him. It doesn't really matter because then I'm going to use Fergus to move right there. And I now have 2 control over
Decreasing control, man.
Yeah, it's huge.
That's brutal.
And I think that's the only way that I can actually get anything, because I have no abilities on any of my characters at all.
Dang it, I was in a decent position of everything.
Yeah.
One turn away.
So even though it did feel a little lopsided, like it was, in the end, pretty balanced.
And it also was like, you started, you're like, man, why is first player get 2 damage already? And then
it ended up mattering.
It makes sense.
They've done their research.
Yep.
All right.
This is Bestiary of Sigillum, again, on Gamefound right this very moment. Go check it out if this at all interested you. Really fun, asymmetric, hex-based battling game with a lot of different abilities. And this is not even scratching the surface of the number of characters in this game. And again, there's also the 4-player mode, which we don't have any experience with. But definitely go check it out, read the campaign page, and see if it might be something that interests you. Thanks so much for hanging out, playing with us, and we will see you next time.
If you like this, go check out their other game that we also did a preview of that is fantastic called City of the Great Machine. So
we love that game.
Yeah.
Check it out.